in front of me. Okay, here's the cookie plate. And here are the Cheryl's cookies. If you've never had Cheryl's cookies, you're gonna wanna be able to try them sometime. But this is a beautiful plate. There's nothing to choose from. It's just the one plate. And we will talk with the designer in just a moment. But look at how cute these are. We call these the whimsical designs for the holidays. And look at this. It comes in a gift box as well. So it even has the to and from label. We're gonna join Tara Tescher with Temp-tations, 3 T's. And here's the other thing is that Tara started this line, what, almost 20 years ago? Has it been 20 years yet, Tara?
18 years. 18 years and over 20 million sets shared with all of you.
Wow.
And I have to say, Mary Beth, I am so excited. First of all, I'm bursting over these next 2 hours.
Yeah.
So excited that we're starting the show with what we call our giving plate and our cookie plate. If you're not familiar with a giving plate, it's a plate that's designed that truly has no owner. So what does that mean? It means that you are to bake something and give that. We debuted one in August, completely sold out. You've been asking for our holiday version. So this is it, where we have our figural characters that are telling the story of the giving plate, that are looking out for one another, that are doing those kind, generous things for each other, when of course now more than ever, this sentiment of making something and giving it to someone is so important.
And by the way, this is the only order of the year, too. So if you think there's more coming in before the holidays, there aren't. And let's just talk. I mean, the size of this one, I want to give you the size. This is actually 13 inches in diameter. So it really is a serving tray. So whether you're doing crudité or, you know, you're doing cookies, there's some more cookies, that type of thing. But even if you've got like kind of breakfast for 2 and you want to lay out scrambled eggs or maybe breakfast for 3, whatever it is, you can do that. Let's talk about your line. If somebody's never seen Temp-tations before, what is this made out of?
So this is our stoneware, Mary Beth, and stoneware is what our grandmothers used. It's what their grandmothers used. Temp-tations brings it to today's lifestyle, which means it can go in the oven up to 500 degrees. It can go in the dishwasher when you want to clean these pieces. They go in the microwave, which is fantastic for reheating, but then they also go in the fridge and the freezer. The sentiment here is all about sharing. It's about baking, making, or buying, like as an example, Cheryl's cookies, and then giving it on this beautiful giving plate of our cookie platter. I love the fact that the characters are cut out like cookies. They have the stitching that runs around the edges of each character's face. And so at the very top, of course, we have our snowman, that's Mr. Bojingles. We have Penny, our penguin. Below that, we have our, of course, the man of the show, the man of the hour, Santa Claus. Then, of course, we have our gumdrop, and then peeking all the way over to the side, of course, is our adorable Whimsy, our reindeer. You guys, this is something so special. It's truly like a limited edition from Temp-tations. We've never done anything like this in a holiday design. And again, the sentiment is not to keep it. It's to make something, and it's to gift it as a giving plate that truly has no owner.
And if you feel like you can't give it away, buy 2, because then you can actually give one and keep one.
Right.
Because seriously, I would get this home. It would be very hard to part with it, especially with Whimsy on it. He's one of my favorite characters. But these are beautiful. You know, here's the thing. It's like we all have, you know, serving trays and, you know, platters and whatnot. But do you have something that really speaks of the holidays? Because if you don't, this is such a great piece. And you know what? I got to tell you something, Tara. I know from as old as I am, you know, pieces that my mom used year after year became collectibles to us, to all of us kids, you know, saying, but I want that piece because every time I see it, it reminds me of blank, you know, that kind of thing. So it's like this becomes a collectible within your family. And it's only because you see it year after year after year, right?
And I know I was thinking of you earlier with your grandchildren, and how amazing would this be of a tradition where, what do they call you, by the way? Are you grandma or what are you?
Oh, Mimi.
When they go to Mimi's, this is a platter that you bring out every year, and they know that when you do that, that you guys are going to do something together. And so
right.
that becomes the memory. My grandma had a candy dish that I still always think of. I couldn't wait to see what was in it. These are those memories. These are those pieces that you, Mimi, can now with your grandchildren make a memory, maybe cookies for Santa, and they get put out on this plate every time, or as it was intended, gift this plate to someone as a special thank you. It's such an affordable way to share a beautiful sentiment. And again, it's our great stoneware. So it still goes in the oven, in the microwave, in the fridge, in the freezer, in the dishwasher. But when you think of something for under $20 that has this much meaning, it truly is what our brand is all about.
1,600 of these already ordered. You can get this home for less than $4 a month with a credit card order. Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover Card, PayPal, you name it. And how about Q Card? If you don't yet have a Q Card, go and get one on QVC.com, and you're making a purchase, so then you can get that $50 account credit for a future purchase. It's so cute, and I'm telling you, you just touched my heart, Tara, and there's other things coming your way in this show that's going to have these same characters. So you want to get this right now and right here. Now, 2,200 already ordered. We also have a cookie